Good morning, YouTube. This is Marcus with AllenValley, and welcome to another video. I hope everybody's doing well. As of when I'm recording this, this is Friday for me, so happy Friday. As of the time that you'll be seeing this, will be Saturday, so happy Saturday. So today I have another great shave soap review for you. This one is pretty unique, pretty interesting. So I'll get started with some of the items I'll be using for this shave. Again, some of these items will be frequent flyers in terms of my brushes, bowls, and like my pre-shave oil and stuff like that. So I will jump right in here. The first item on the list here is, so I have a badger hair, I believe this is a 22 or 24. I mean, hopefully you could tell, maybe somebody in the comments can help me with that, but 22 to 24 inch knot from a company called The Craftist. A bit of a basic brush, but I really love this because it has a nice firm kind of sturdiness to it. So then we have that. We have the, again, I've been loving this Timeless Razor bowl. I've been loving this. I was using a red bowl from Etsy that I bought, and then I started using this, and I just haven't gone back yet. I do apologize for the kind of sniffling. It is fall here in Indiana, so every time the seasons change, my allergies go crazy. So let's see, we have the Art of Shaving pre-shave oil, which, I mean, this is, you can see, if the camera can pick that up, I use quite a bit of this. This is my second bottle I've had of this. For my razor, I'm also, again, as in the previous video, I'm going to go with the Parker adjustable open comb safety razor. See if I can get that. I love this razor. Easily my favorite in my collection right now. And then of course I have the, I don't have a matching balm or splash for this soap, so I'm going to be using the Harry's Post Shave Balm. And then I just got this, I had mentioned in a previous video that I bought an unscented splash to go with some of the soaps that I'll be reviewing because they don't have matching sets, splashes and balms to go with the soaps. So I did buy from Chiseled Face Grumatorium. This is their natural aftershave. It is unscented. It literally just, when you, it just smells like alcohol. I mean, like, there's no scent notes in here. So I did it pretty much for that purpose, so that I could have a good quality aftershave without meshing too many different scents and stuff. And then the star of the show. So this is from a company called TDS Cosmetics, and this one here is called Rose Note. I actually like the artwork quite a bit on this. So I was reading a little bit of the descriptions because it was hard to find information about this soap that was not in English, which is unique. I mean, if you can see on the labeling, it's like it's in another language. I don't know what language that is, I apologize. But So from what I understand, this is to be an olfactive, photorealistic, if that makes sense, rose. So it's very floral, very clean. Here's the color of the soap. You can see is got that white aesthetic to it. I'm sorry, there's a random hair in here. It's bothering me. But it absolutely holds up to its name. It very floral, very clean. This is definitely like a unisex scent. I feel like women could use this, obviously, also. If you shave your legs, shave your underarms, whatever you like. But it's a very nice scent. Very clean. So yeah, let's get started. Hope everybody's day is going great. This morning we have our, we do a quarterly recognition banquet for my company. So we'll be doing that this morning. They serve us breakfast, talk about what's going on in the company. There's some games and prizes and all good things. Dip the brush, got the soap a little wet. And start working the lather. Let me know in the comments if you've tried this soap. I have never heard of the company, so. But again, this going back to being almost 3 weeks ago now at the Ohio Wet Shavers meetup, which I had such a great time. So happy I did that. Highly recommend you go next year if you were not able to make it this year. It's a pretty good lather right here. Smells very, very clean. I mean, this is, if you like clean, this is the soap right here. But I got this off of the Pay It Forward table, or the PIF table. So shout out to whoever dropped this on the table, because so far I love the scent. Maybe it's just me, I am a sucker for clean scents. Makes a really nice lather too. Just a little bit more water, just a touch. But this is really making a very nice lather. Again, guys, let me know in the comments, what's your favorite scent profile for a shave soap? What's your favorite scent profile for a fragrance? For me personally, I like clean and green. So I love vetiver, florals, fresh, inoffensive daily wear type stuff. You can hear that tone where it shifts to the. I got that from Mark Zarady at the Boom Lather YouTube channel, but he called it the Zarady shift, where you can hear the tone in the soap change. But I mean, look at this. This is producing tons of lather right here. Yeah, that's nice marshmallow-like consistency, which is what you're going for. Sign of a great soap. I gotta admit, since I started doing this, I have come across some amazing soaps. Look how much lather that is. Alright. Let's wet the face and get started. Wouldn't be a true AllenValley video if I didn't talk about the Colts. So we have the Arizona Cardinals on the agenda this week, or on the schedule, I guess is the better way to put that. Wow, this is a nice lather. See how that's just painting on right there? I had one subscriber that mentioned that he is a, oh, it's all over my shirt now. Oh well. That he's a Giants fan. So I love the interaction. I mean, look at this. This is a really good soap so far. Nice slickness, nice glide. That was a nice first pass. so with these banquets, they do it like an hour before our dealership opens. So I'm getting up an hour earlier than I usually do. Which means I'll need some coffee. I am a coffee drinker. This is a great soap. I love this lather, man. This is lathering. It just paints on. Look how thick. You notice, but I trimmed my beard just a little bit just to get rid of some of the bulkiness, and I got a haircut. So let me know what you think in the comments. I have a hairstyle is called the slick back disconnected undercut. If you can believe it, the growing the hair on top actually originated for me with growing a mullet. This is right after COVID, around that time. And the mullet was becoming increasingly popular. So I used to shave my head. When I got married 4 years ago, and I was completely bald. In terms of, I would shave my head. I have hair, obviously. Sorry, I'm trying to get through this without sneezing because, again, I'm sniffly because of the weather. It's a really slick soap. I actually am really enjoying this. So, going back to what I was saying, I always have those, like, I want to say something right before I get to my chin, so I have to, like, stop and make sure that I get my chin real good. That was the second pass, very good against the grain. This will be the third. I'm gonna get just a little bit more water for this. But yeah, this originally started as a mullet, and then I couldn't stand the way that I would sweat in my sleep because of the amount of hair in the back. I didn't have like a ton, but it was just long, right? Like going from being bald to having a good amount of hair in the back. It drove me crazy. I would wake up sweating bullets. cut that off, and then I just kind of noticed this hairstyle on I want to say I originally saw it on like Boardwalk Empire. One of the characters had this hairstyle. And I liked it, thought it was like very classic, very cool looking. So I went ahead and started to cut my hair that way. And then now it's like, I just talked to the person cutting my hair, and they said it's 3 inches long on top. Now I will say about this soap that if it is heavier on the fragrance, so if you don't like a real fragrance soap, this may not be for you. If you're really sensitive to fragrance in soaps or perfumes, colognes, whatever. Sorry, I am again trying not to sneeze. But if you're really sensitive to fragrance, this may not be the soap for you. Also, quick side note, how often do you guys use your razor or your blades in your razors? I use mine, I change the blade out about every 5 days. I probably could go 3. Because I do notice that sometimes the blade's a little more dull than I like. Excuse me, I knew it was coming. Yeah, so sorry, continuing, again, these thoughts cross my mind right when I'm doing my chin, so I always stop right in the middle. But yeah, it's about every 5 shaves I change the blade out. I could probably switch it to 3. I have plenty of blades, so it's not really an issue, but curious what my subscribers are doing. But this is a really great soap. I recommend it. I'll give my final rating at the end of the video, but so far this is earning some pretty big points here. This might be the highest yet. We'll see. The way this lather paints on is up there. Like, I mean, this is giving Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements a run for their money in terms of the lather. I mean, just look how that paints on. It's just with ease. That was a great shave. I'm very pleasantly surprised with this soap. I was not expecting that kind of performance with a name that I didn't really even know. So it goes to show. You just never know what's going to be a great soap. You can't judge it by just the name or, you know, appearance, all that stuff. Let's rinse the face and we'll do the post shave here. Quick touch-up pass. Let's get any of the hairs that might have been missed. Maybe one of these videos I'll show you guys just my general grooming techniques, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word, but like beard oil, brush. I use a pomade, stuff like that. So this is a close shave. This is a BBS finish. I mean, I'm not even feeling the prickling of any hairs. So again, we're gonna go with the chiseled face natural. Again, this has no fragrance in it. It is just an aftershave. From what I understand about this brand is that it is all natural ingredients. I want to confirm that for me, possibly. That'd be nice. Maybe not though, because it's got menthol in here. That's something that's very cooling. My face feels like frozen right now. Holy cow. It's a good aftershave. I'm glad I got it. I just wanted something that, again, I have a lot of soaps that don't have a matching splash or balm. Excuse me. This is a close shave. Very close. One of my better shaves on camera, so this one's gonna get high marks. Excellent shave. So again, I do a rating from 1 to 5 based on performance, post-shave feel, scent, artwork, and just general lathering. I'm gonna give this one, I'm gonna go with a 4.25 on this one. I mean, this is very good. I am pleasantly surprised. TDS Cosmetics Rose Note. My only, I don't know if you want to say criticism, but my only like things that are not giving it like a perfect score, which I don't know if the perfect soap exists. I don't know if the perfect anything exists, if I'm being quite honest, but there's things that get really high remarks. So I will say that my only kind of thing that's holding it back just a little bit is it's very fragrant heavy. So if you do have sensitivities to fragrances, I don't too much, but there are some things that I do have those sensitivities to heavy fragrance. And I know there's a lot of people out there that that they're really sensitive, like they can't even use certain soaps or splashes because they're just so fragrant it irritates their skin. So that's my only thing, is like if you don't want to smell like a straight up bouquet of flowers, of roses, then maybe this quite isn't for you. But for me, floral is one of my favorites. Doesn't bother me, and I think it smells great. I think it performs great. I like the artwork, and the post-shave feel is, this is amazing. This is an extremely close and baby smooth shave. So very happy with this. I think this actually creeps up into some of the top tier territory of the soaps that I have, so I'm very happy to have this in my collection. But well, thank you guys for tuning in for another video. I'm really appreciative of every like, comment, and subscription that I get. Thankful for you. Thankful that I get to do something that I think is both fun and functional, and that you guys are coming along on this journey with me. So thank you, God bless, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.